How are we doing? Are we awake? Are we alive? Let's do a little mix today. Just some nice gentle yoga moves to get us going, and we'll see what comes out of it. All right? Above all else, honor your body, honor where you are today, honor how you're feeling. I've got a giant bird just landed outside of my fountain. Holy shit. Honor your body always, right? Whatever's, if anything's feeling really tight, work with your body. Don't fight it, right? It's your vehicle, so look after it, respect it. At any point in class, you can always just drop down to child's pose. You could go in and do a whole bloody yoga class in child's pose. And if anybody says anything to you, send them to me. I'll slap them, all right? So let's begin in child's pose. So child's pose, your best friend in a yoga class. Draw the knees apart, big toes to touch. Tuck all your bits in. Oh, you always kind of got to tuck all your bits in before you do yoga. Or maybe you don't. We do in America, right? We like to put all our bits in. It's kind of liberating practicing yoga in the Himalayas, in a pair of hiking pants and a pair of hiking boots, or a pair of pajamas, or a pair of thermals, right? You start to loosen the understanding of what yoga is. I think here in the West we tend to think yoga, it's what women do, and guys who are like spiritual, and women put nice yoga pants on, and right? Yoga is the journey into the self. You kind of just hanging out with yourself on a mat, breathing, shutting everything else out. That sounds like a good time to me. So let's get going. Child's pose. If you're already in there, you've already had a couple of minutes while I yacked on. So start up here, take your big toes to touch, knees apart, and try to draw your hips back. Now, if you are very tight in the back, tight in the hips, you might be stuck here. But draw the body down for me. Draw the forehead to the mat, spread your fingers, and extend the arms. Maybe come up onto the fingers like little teepees. Right, so get some extension through the forearms. Draw the hands down. See if you can draw the hips all the way back. Take a deep inhale and exhale it out. Try to relax your elbows. Let your belly hang all over the place. If you've got nuts, let them hang all over the place. Boobs, let them hang all over the place. Just let them be heavy. Just let everything fall down to your mat. Ground yourself. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. And again, deep inhale. You've arrived. You're here. Exhale. Just sealing the lips and breathing. Just considering one simple truth. You woke up today. Many didn't. How lucky are we? Slowly rising. Come up onto all fours, spread the fingers, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, curl the toes under, walk the knees into hip width. Take a deep inhale, drop the belly, take the nose to the sky, tailbone up. Exhale, reverse that, draw your belly button, you can release your toes, Press your mat away, chin to chest. Oh, good morning, spine. Curl the toes, belly down. Maybe rotate the elbows, open the shoulders. Exhale, release the toes, push the mat away. Belly button to spine, chin to chest. Just noticing if there's any tightness anywhere today. Curling the toes. A couple more of those in time with your breath. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Good, coming to neutral spine, walking the hands a bit farther forward, take the knees back a little and make giant circles with the hips. So draw the hips forward, keep your elbows soft. You can curl your toes under, press the bum all the way back, big giant circles. Inhaling forward, exhaling. So get through all the sticky parts in the body, right? Something gets stuck at the head, just work through it. You're oiling everything up. Inhaling and exhaling. Changing direction when you can be asked, when it feels good for you. Uh-oh, somebody drank coffee. I did not sleep at all last night. I don't know why. So I had to drink that brown stuff. Look at that conditioning. Drink brown stuff and you'll be awake. I got to stop that. Slowly coming back into center. Walk the hands back. Walk the knees back to hip width. Curl the toes under for me and slowly walk the hands in towards the knees. Now I'd like you to take your fingers out to the side. Draw the shoulders over the wrists for me. Take a deep inhale and draw the body over to the left. Oh, you feel that in the wrist. Just let that compression happen in the wrist. Fingers are nice and spread. Good. Inhale, other side. Not very pleasant that way for me. But we're getting there slowly. Come back to center. Turn the fingers towards the knees for me. Pressing into the palms. And try to draw the weight back so you get a release down the front of those wrists, right? We've got to keep the wrists healthy. Somebody should have told me that 5 months ago when I went rollerblading with my dogs without wrist guards. But I had been doing it for 15 years without incident. Well, one incident in 15. But often we don't listen to the messages of the universe, do we? We don't listen, and then we get cracked over the skull. And then we start to listen, possibly, hopefully. Good, release. Come onto the fingers. Draw the bum back onto the heels. Now your toes are still curled under. So grab them, curl them under. Take the knees a little bit farther apart. Bring the hands on the thighs. Take a deep inhale. Draw the hands up the thighs. Draw the shoulders back. Look up. Exhale. Hands down. Chin to chest. Your breath now in through the nose. You might want to try this move at night if you have a partner in life. Hi baby, look what I've got for you. Inhale. Exhale. Curl belly in, chin in. I don't think my dogs would be too impressed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Arch, curve the shoulders in. Inhale, stay here. And as you exhale, maybe a little twist out to the left. One hand on the thigh, other hand. See if you can catch hold of your heel. Why is that hard today? Take an inhale, try to lengthen. Exhale, twist a little more. Probably because my toes are cramping. Stop it. Focus on the breath. be quiet, mind. What did I say the other day? The mind is only trying to help you out. Maybe turn the gaze the opposite direction. Good, and release. Come round the other side. We have two sides, duh. Left hand on the leg, right hand. Can't even get near my heel on that side. Take an inhale. Exhale, rotate. Drop the chin. Maybe rotate the head other direction. Come back to center. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Bring the hands forward. Release the toes. Oh, it feels so good. Not. Tap the toes out. Release. So we're working in the fascia there. All that connective tissue running down the sole of the foot, right? Mine doesn't really like me very much right now. So let's draw the knees forward, find our way into yogi squat, malasana. Now, if you have a block, it's kind of a good place to hang out. Yogi squat, take the feet apart, try and get your heels down. If your heels don't come down on the ground, take your feet farther apart. Bring the palms in towards the chest. Use the elbows, press the knees out. Now, if you have a block, it's kind of nice to hang out on the block. You're getting a nice hip opener there. Try to sit up. And if you don't have a block, try to sit up. Beautiful compression there in the hips happening. Just maybe rock a little side to side. Now what's happened to your breath? We forgot the breath because we're so busy thinking, shit, this is torture, right? So let's get breathing. Deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale. Draw the hands down. Maybe right hand comes out diagonally. Left hand lifts overhead. Open it out. Take a gaze up. Just open out that shoulder. Maybe that hand comes all the way round, wraps into the hip socket, and take the gaze over the shoulder. Good, slowly release. This time, left hand, draw it out diagonally or pressing your knee out. Just come onto your fingertips, release, right hand up, open it out, give it a little wave. Not your triceps, your hand. Find that little wrap behind. Take the gaze up to the sky. A lot of compression going on now. Not just in my yoga pants, but in my ankles, your ankles. Let's get back to your breathing. Or maybe I'm the only one that stops breathing. Take a deep inhale and exhale, release. Bring the hands down in front of you. Slowly lift the hips up to the sky, or halfway up in my case. Toe heel the feet about hip width apart. See if you can bring your palms down onto the ground and just kind of deeply bend your knees. Relax the head and slowly try to lift your tailbone so you see how tight your legs are today. Grab opposite elbows. You can come up a little, maybe shake the head side to side. Nod the head. Maybe opposite elbow, opposite knee. Sway a little. Breathing. Release the hands down in front of the toes. Come onto your fingertips. Inhale, look out, lengthen. Draw the belly button in and exhale, fold in towards the knees. And again, you can come onto the shins if that's more comfortable. Your choice, your preference. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, come all the way up. Bring the hands out to the side. Press through the thighs. Draw the hands above the head. Look up to the thumbs. Draw the hands all the way down through center, nice and slow. Following your breathing. Let's do that again. Inhale, draw the hands up nice and slow. Gaze comes up, exhale, nice and slow, draw it down. Drawing the belly button in, we'll do 2 more times. Inhale, sweep hands up. Drawing the belly button in, tucking the tailbone, tightening those bathroom muscles, and chin comes down to the chest. Leave the hands here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. And again, deep inhale. Exhale it out. Seal the lips. Sweep the hands up. Grab a wrist, maybe right wrist, take it over to the left. I love side bends, right? It just lets us get straight into the sides, the ribs. Inhale all the way up. Other side. Good, reach up, take a little back bend, however your arms like to look in a back bend. I like to bend elbows, squeeze shoulders, gaze up, stick out my knockers. They're sticking out anyway. Inhale all the way up. Draw belly button in, chest down to the thighs. Exhale. Head comes in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. On your next inhale, left hand reaches high to the sky. Fingers, right fingers in front of the toes. And soften that right knee. Draw the belly button in. See if you can take the gaze up to your thumb. Exhale, draw it down. Inhale, other side. Soften left knee. Right hand high to the sky. Really press down through that other heel. And the IT band goes, ow. Something like that. Exhale, bring it down. Halfway lift. Exhale, palms come down. Let's take the feet back to plank or come onto all fours. Nice and slow. So you get your feet in, you draw the shoulders over the wrists, or you're down on your knees. With your elbows hugging your sides, gently lower down. Hover, gaze forward, release, come up into cobra. Up dog. Now nice soft elbows. Take the gaze high. Toes are released, flat on the ground. Roll onto one side. Good, roll onto the belly. Over the side. Oh, tight today. Come onto the belly, draw the heels into the bum. God, when I was a kid, I could do this. What happened? Rubbish. Good, exhale it down. Press back, child's pose. Child's pose, take 5 breaths. Notice how deep your breathing is now, hopefully. Come up onto all fours, curl the toes under, hips high, downward facing dog. So readjust your toes, your hands, press back and say good morning, hello, hamstrings, or good evening if you're doing it in the evening or afternoon. We don't discriminate. Draw your belly button in. Stick your tailbone up to the sky. Good, come high on the toes and come onto the knife edge of your feet. Just drop your heels over to the left. Press back, IT band. Good, good, not really good. Satisfactory. Inhale onto the toes, other side. Oh. Fingers are still spread on the mat. Come high on the toes. Bring your toes together in the middle of the mat. And on your next inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. press back through the heel. Good. Maybe heel comes into the bum. Open out that hip. Rotate your ankle. Take an inhale, look between the hands, straighten the leg, and exhale. Bring it all the way through. Stay here. All right, you're here with me. Nice runner's lunge. Take a deep inhale, and on your next exhale, right hand reach it high to the sky. Open up into your dragonfly. Let's take a couple of circles with the arm because it always feels good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, following your breathing. Big circles. If your shoulders are tight, go with the shortened lever. Bring the hand down to frame, drop to the back knee. Slowly walk the hips back towards the heel. Let's get a half split in there. Hands either side, curl the back toe under still. Take an inhale, lengthen through the chest. Exhale, slowly draw chest down. Tilt the tailbone back and up. And breathe. You can gaze at your nice big toe. I still haven't done a pedicure for myself. Do we care? Not really. One more breath. Draw the weight forward, walk the hands forward. Slowly pick up that back knee. Kick that leg high to the sky, standing split. Look at your knee. Draw that knee in towards the body. Give it a squeeze into the body. Feet together, bend the knees deep. Take an inhale, come up to chair pose. That's it, I'll come back here. So bend the bum down towards the floor. Pick up all 10 toes. In your chair, Utkatasana. Fingers can be spread. Knees can be together on this one. Drop the toes. See if you can come up onto your toes. Lift the heels. Just for a breath. Check your balance. Squeeze your legs together. There, that wasn't too bad. Drop the heels. Come up a little back bend. Open out. Exhale, fold in all the way down the middle. Halfway lift, look out, lengthen spine. Palms down, flow through to your downward facing dog, however that is for you. You can just step back and meet in down dog. Shake your head, release. Walk the toes together. Next inhale, left leg high to the sky. Curl the heel into the bum. Rotate your ankle. Sorry, I was nearly swallowing the microphone. Point the toe to the back of the room, and on an exhale, bring it through in between the hands. That's it. Frame that front foot. Everything's falling out. Frame that front foot with the hands. Take a deep breath. On your next inhale, take that left hand high to the sky. Open up, dragonfly twist. You can rotate open a little bit more. If you're tired, drop the bloody back knee down, right? You don't have to hero and push yourself through everything. It's a practice for you. Good, let's circle the arms. Take 3 big circles with your breath. All the way round. Oil the joints. We need this body to carry us through a beautiful life. Drop that hand down. Drop down to the back knee. Keep the back toe curled. Hips draw it back. Half split. Hanumanasana. Take an inhale. Lengthen through the chest and draw the body down. Gaze at your big toes. 2 more breaths. Feeling that all the way down the back of your hamstring. Good, put the weight into that front foot, walk the hands forward, kick up that back leg. Standing splits, or something that's supposed to look like standing splits. Good, slowly draw that knee in, hugging that knee in towards the body. Place the feet down together, drop the hips, inhale, chair pose, come up. Good, let's take a little twist out to the left, draw the palms in, right elbow, left knee, press the palms up. Take the gaze up, draw that belly button in. Maybe open your wings. So open the arms, you're using that bottom arm to rotate, open a little more, get a little bit more space in the shape. Good, inhale, all the way to center, keep that bend. I know your legs are bloody tired, me too. Twist the other way. We're in this together. Take the gaze, press the palms up, draw the belly button in, and open out the wings. Good. Come back to center. Come all the way up. Oh, little back bend. Flow down the middle. Fingers to the floor, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, palms down, feet back, lower down, and stay down. Lower down, keep your belly on the floor, release the toes. See? You get a timeout break. Draw the hands underneath the chin. Bring the chin down onto the tops of your hands. Take a few breaths, just rest, catch your breath. Bring your toes together behind you. Now keeping your feet pressed into the floor on your next inhale, let's lift the elbows, the chin, the hands off the ground. Lift it up. Oh, nice compression there in the lower back. Exhale, slowly lower down. Now, if that doesn't feel good, stay down here. Just breathe for me. Just chill out for a few moments and we'll come back to you. No shame in the yoga game. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. This time on your inhale, lift the toes, take them apart, float those feet, squeeze the butt cheeks. Exhale, lower them down. One more time. Inhale, lift those feet off the mat. Exhale, float them down. Now both together, take an inhale and lift. Good, breathe. If you can, it's kind of hard. Good, strengthening that lower back area. When you're just working the core all the time, we forget about this erector spinae muscles, either side of your spine. Relax down, oi. Let your bum fall all over the place. Maybe reaching behind, grabbing the left foot. Maybe reaching. Remember, they're all suggestions. I always say maybe. It's better than saying, can you be asked to grab your foot, right? But it's all suggestions. I'm here to guide you, not to yell at you or tell you what to do. I'm making suggestions. All right, take an inhale and lift it up. Press the feet into the hands. It'll draw the shoulders back. It's called locust. Breathe, kick a little higher. Beautiful release in the quads. And if you can't reach your feet, you use a towel. Give it a try. And release it down. Draw the hands underneath the shoulders. Slowly start to press up. Take it back, child's pose. Knees apart, toes together. Child's pose. Let's hang out. Take 5 deep breaths there for me. Try to soften through that lower back now. Right, let it relax. Slowly rise. Yes, it's time. Curl the toes under. Press the hips high. Downward facing dog. Come high on the toes. Bend the knees. Walk the feet forward to meet the hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Oh. Reach the hands high above the head. Exhale, draw them down in front of the body. Take them down by the sides, mountain pose, Tadasana. Good, bring your big toes to touch and take a few breaths there for me. Tighten all your bits. On your next inhale, stepping back with this left foot. Drop the back heel down. Draw the arms up into your warrior number 1. Good, reach up with the hands. Open out to 2, open out. Dip into that front leg. 3 breaths. Next inhale, fingers touch above the head, straighten that front leg. Exhale, dip down. We'll do 3 of these dips. Inhale. Exhale. This time, keep the hands above the head. Rotate the toes to the side of your mat. Open out the arms, a little back bend. Exhale, fold it in. Crown of head to the floor. Fingers in line with the toe tips. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold it in. 5 breaths. Try to draw the body forward. The hips forward. Try to draw the body through the legs. Bring the hands onto the hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, ground down. Rotate the front toes back to the front of the mat. Bring those back toes round a little bit so the hip comes round. Both legs are straight. Extend the hands long. Take the hips back and reach forward into your triangle pose. Good, one hand comes down to the shin, the inside, other hand reaches up. Now I want you to feel your body. I don't want you to get down here to collapse in, right? I'd rather you be high on the shin. So you get length in the torso. Exhale, try to open out a little more. Good, gaze down at the big toe. Inhale, come all the way up. Straight into your sky archer, just extend open that whole right side, drawing the weight back, soften into that front leg, take those right fingers in front of the toes. And let's play with a little balance pose, half moon. So you draw the weight forward, drag that back foot in, slowly. Try to lift that back leg. But you're opening out the hip. I'm going to come back so you see. A block, if you've got a block is great help here. But try to open out the body, flex out the foot. Just play. Trust, you've been building up. in your practice, soften the front leg, drop that back leg down, open up, 5-star. Good, feet together, hands together, top of your mat. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down beside the sides. On your next inhale, step back, right foot, drop the back heel. Come on up to your warrior number 1. Dip into your front leg. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. Open out to warrior 2. Check your back arm. Gaze over your front finger, front middle finger, my favorite one. It just does that involuntarily all the time. It's terrible. Inhale, palms together, straighten the legs. Exhale, dip down. We'll do 3 of those in time with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Open out. 5-star. Take a back bend. Bring the hands behind you this time. Clasp them, and actually clasp them the other way that it feels weird. Oh, it's horrible. So clasp them the other way. Take an inhale. Open the shoulders. Exhale. Fold it in. Take 4 more breaths here. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Ground down on your exhale. Turn those left toes back to the front of the mat. Right toes, bring them round to bring the hip. Extend the hands long. We go into our triangle pose. So reach, reach, reach. Front hand finds the shin. Right hand reaches high to the sky. Rotate your thighs out. Take the gaze up. 2 more breaths. Gaze down at the big toe. That right hand lifts you up. Keep your legs straight, straight into sky archer. You grab that front hand and draw the body back like a bow and arrow. Good, release. Soften into that front leg. Hands down to the ground, and on an inhale, float and fly that back leg. Take 2 more breaths, hold your balance, try to open out a little more. Maybe you can even float that hand if you press so hard through that bottom leg. Soften the leg, drop the back foot, 5-star, open out. Feet together, hands together, top of the mat. And breathe. Good, just 5 breaths here for me. Just check in with your body. Check, are you getting hot flashes? Or is the inside temperature of your body just heating up, burning away stuff that you don't need? Take a deep inhale, step back with that left foot. Let's flow through that one more time, and I'll try and remember it and get it right. And if not, bothered? Not really. Inhale, reach it up. Open out. Warrior number 2, dip in. Inhale, 3 warrior dips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. It's not that hard. Exhale, apparently it is. Inhale, come all the way up. Rotate the toes, open out. 5-star, take a back bend and exhale. Fold it in. Slide the hands down the thighs. Crown of the head. I'll resist that joke. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, front toe turns to the front, back toe comes round into your triangle shape. Release, inhale and exhale. Draw the body forward and down. Reach the hands up. Let's take a full breath here in triangle. Take an inhale. Exhale. Good. Gaze down at your big toe. Come all the way up into sky archer. Grab that front wrist. Release. Good. Almost coming back into triangle, drawing the front knee into a bend. Front hand comes in front of the toes. Other hand stays high. Float and fly. Half moon. Open out the hip. Good. Soften that front knee. Drop the back foot. Open up 5-star. Feet together. Hands together. Top of the mat. Take a breath. And again, seal the lips this time. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, step back. Left foot. Draws the heel down. Come on up. Warrior 1. Dip in. Open out to 2. Dip in. Palms together, up above your head, straight leg. 3 dips. So just flowing with the breath, nice and gently. Good. This time, come up, rotate the toes, open out. Clasp the hands. You can clasp them normally. Inhale, a back bend. Draw the shoulders together. Look up. Exhale, fold in. Draw the hands down, off the spine. Bring them back into the back and inhale. Rise up. Rotate front toe, front of your mat. Extend the hands long. Reach, reach, reach. Front hand down to the shin, the inside. Triangle pose. Good. Take the gaze high. One more breath here. Exhale, look down at the toe and use that top hand to bring you up. Grabbing the wrist, drawing the body towards the back of your mat. Releasing down this entire side. Releasing the hands like you're coming into triangle, but dip into that front leg. Front hand in front of the toes, float and fly. Half moon. Trust yourself. Good. Soften the front leg, drop the back. Open up 5-star. Feet together, hands together. Top of your mat. Take an inhale. Come onto your toes and slowly start to bend the knees. See if you can squat down. Palms in front of the heart. Bring the hands down, find your way onto your bum. Good, feet just in front of you. Just take a deep inhale and an exhale. Good, draw the soles of the feet together, in towards the body, in towards your bits. Take the hands, open the feet like a book. Take an inhale, lift up, and exhale, knees into the crooks, elbows into the crooks of your knees, and gently draw the body forward, chin into your chest. It's called butterfly pose. And close your eyes if you like. Good. Slowly rise and extend the feet out straight ahead. Maybe grab the flab from underneath your sit bones. Take a deep inhale. Reach the hands up and exhale, draw the body forward. That's it. Try to come through your hips and not your upper back. Bring the hands down either side of the shins. Take an inhale, lengthen up through the chest. And exhale, fold a little more. Find another kind of stop, another break point. So inhale again. You're just coaxing a little bit more out of your lower back, your hamstrings each time. You can try one more. I take this always in stages. And exhale, find a point. Chin draws in slowly, hands and elbows give up, relax. 10 breaths. Slowly rise. Draw the hands behind you, draw the heels in towards the body and just lift the bum up. Take the head back. Reverse tabletop just for a couple of breaths. Lower the bum down. Walk the feet out and slowly find your way onto your back. You can hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little left to right. Right to left. Finding your way onto your left side. Just draw the knees up. Take your bottom hand, place it on your knee. Top hand, see if you can extend it above your head, palm facing up. And turn your chin in towards that armpit. You could draw your knees up a little more. Just play with what feels good. It's a gentle spinal twist. You can open out the elbow a little bit more to draw the front of the shoulder in. Slowly draw the knees back through center and find the same shape on the other side. So draw the knees up, bottom hand on the top knee, extend your left hand above the head and turn the chin in towards your armpit. Slowly release. Come back to center. If you have your block handy. Draw the knees up towards the ceiling, hands down by the sides, and slowly lift, tailbone up towards the sky. If you have a block, you can place your block or your pillow underneath the tailbone into supported bridge. And if you don't have a block, just lift the pelvis up and take 5 breaths for me. Slowly release from bridge. If you've still got your block, you can extend the feet towards the sky. If you don't have a block, extend your feet towards the sky. And just let the knees hang for me. So without a block, just hanging in Setu Dandasana, staff pose. Good. If there are any more shapes that your body wants to make, if you'd like to take shoulder stand, if that's in your practice, you can take the feet to the sky, bring your hands behind your hips and press up. You could also take happy baby here, drawing the knees down towards the armpits. Take your hands up through the center, grab the outside edges of the feet. Slowly making your way into your final resting shape, extending your legs long to the outside edges of your mat, palms facing up. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Sigh it out into your Shavasana. Take a soft inhale, a soft exhale. Just becoming aware of your physical form once more. Maybe touching fingers to thumb, pressing your fingers into your palms, maybe wiggling your fingers, and taking another deep inhale, deep exhale. Maybe that left hand finds its way onto the heart, the right hand onto the belly. Just acknowledge yourself for showing up for you deep down in there. Doing something so very good for yourself. Taking time for you. And from there, you can help everybody else. Take a good morning stretch, number 2 for the day. Squeezing the knees in towards the chest. Slowly finding your way onto one side. And then slowly pressing back up to cross-legged seated position. Bring the hands in front of the heart to seal in the practice energetically. It's a heart offering. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale, sigh it out. And again, deep inhale, lengthen the spine up. And exhale it out. The light in me shines so the light in you can spark up and shine. Namaste.